Welcome back to a video on the Mills County map. Today we will be responding to fire calls with the Fire Rescue series. We are currently here at the house and we'll be heading over to the station. Let's give a quick walk around on our chief truck. It's a 2016 Chevy 1500 Silverado. It is fully equipped here with all of the amber lights and sirens. And to finish it off, we do have a few modifications and it's in race red. The top here on the inside, do a quick light up for all the guys. Look at these pretty cool lights. We can respond to the station, but also to a call if all of the trucks have already headed out and out. I'm really excited to be bringing this series from FS19 to FS19. I've gotten numerous comments asking me to do one of these videos, and recently a few new mods have been released, so I thought this would be the perfect time to get back into putting out fires in Farm Sim. Our shift, I think, goes just until lunchtime, so we should have a good few hours at least, and hopefully we get a few calls. If you do enjoy today's content, please leave a like to let me know you guys did enjoy it. It really helps out, and it also helps the YouTube algorithms. I really do like this Silverado, probably one of my favorite generations that have recently been released, and we are here at the station. So this is a pretty nice station. It is small. We only have a few firefighters and a few trucks, but let's do a full tour. So up first we do have a hazmat truck here. It's very big. It has a lot of gear in it, chainsaws and all of that, including gear to kind of clean up oil spills and different gas spills like that. We have a ladder truck here. This is L1. And then we have engine 1 over here. It's an older engine, but it's still a workhorse here, and it just gets going on us, which is great. This one holds water, and this one I believe also holds a little bit of water as well. And in finishing off, we do run an ambulance here, a medic related vehicle. I do plan to put a new cab on this, and also I really want to kind of reskin this as well to kind of match the other ones. And it looks like we are getting a call over the radio. Looks like a camper on fire in someone's backyard. We'll be heading out here in ladder 1. I'm not sure how big it is, and the ladder has all the equipment to break down the doors, anything we need. Let's get the lights going and the sirens. Now this is a pretty loud one here, and I do apologize for that. We'll only use the siren when we go through the intersections. That way it's a little bit quieter to hear on us, and we really only need to kind of make sure the intersections are clear, because when you see a big ladder truck like this going down the road, more than likely you kind of get out of the way for us. And we should be arriving. Yeah, I can see the fire there in the woods. So that's not too big. It doesn't look like we will need to get the ladder going here. But let's get the fire hose. Let's get around here and get going. Now, I was trying to find a proper fire hose, but I couldn't, so for now, we will use this water hose here. It's not the best, but it at least gets us somewhere. So it looks like this camper is going to be a total loss here, up in flames. Hopefully, they weren't planning to go on a camping trip soon, but let's see if we can get this fire under control. Fires are always a very tricky thing to really get put out and things like that, so we'll just see if we get soaked down the rest of it, and then let's come back here and see if we could put this out. Doesn't seem to be the fire spreading. Looks to be just at the back area, and I believe there's a small generator there, which more than likely caused the fire. Now, if you guys have not already, I do recommend you guys go over and give me a follow over on Instagram. I am posting every single day over there, which is pretty cool sneak peeks about the channel. And after about 15 minutes of putting a lot of gallons of water here on the camper, we have officially put it out. Now this looks to be a total loss here. I think that you could still kind of tow it, drag it, maybe to a junkyard, scrap metal yard, but that doesn't look to be good there. So let's hop back here in the ladder and head back to the station. Now at the end of our shift, we do have to wash all of the fire vehicles, which is something we might do if we do have time. Now another policy with the fire department is that if you back fire engines up, you keep the lights on. So we'll just back up here to the main road. It's just going to be the easiest way for us to really get back. We can't go on dirt or anything. This will get stuck in just too much money. Fire trucks like this are upwards of $1 million with all the gear in them. Now, if you do have any cool ideas for what we should respond to next, please let me know. I wanted to do one of these maybe once or twice a month at most, just to kind of throw in different types of videos, but we did a lot of this back in 17, and you guys really did enjoy it. Now, getting these fire vehicles to stop is a lot of work here, just about rolling through the stop, and I got on those brakes pretty early, and wow, that is pretty cool. But it looks like we got an extra camera view up here, pretty cool, just to have all these different camera views. I actually want to use this one here to back up, just trying to kind of change views, show you guys different perspectives. But we made it back here to the station, first call within only a few minutes being on a shift here, which is pretty neat, and right there seems good. Wow, first try, we did a pretty good job. Alright, so let's head back inside. I think we'll grab a bite to eat and see if another call comes over the radio. And a call is coming over the radio now for Skidsteer on fire at a construction site. And from just looking at the address, it is right across from our previous call that we had. Let's get the fire engine going here. It's just a small equipment fire, and we don't need the big ladder truck here for it. But let's get this going. I don't think we'll run the sirens. It's just way too loud blaring those, but I think we'll have to just clear the intersections to be safe. Now this does have a pretty cool engine siren sound, which is awesome. This also does have a pretty cool first person view. Just look at this. This thing is probably one of my favorite fire vehicles here. Just looks so cool. Let's back down that siren here, and we'll get it going again at the intersection. And I could see the fire there in the distance. Not sure whose driveway this is, but we're just going to have to go down it to get as close as we can. We do want to stay a safe distance away, but we do need to get here. So let's look at it. Wow, that looks to be a total loss. Looks to be a Caterpillar skid steer. So let's get the hose out here, and we'll get going. Awesome, we got the hose here, we'll bring it over. Now these hoses are a lot of weight just to even move around, and it looks like this will be a pretty small fire, and almost looks to be a total loss, but they could probably salvage parts for another machine. Sometimes the fires we respond to are small like this, and sometimes it's fully engulfed houses or even big warehouses that are just completely on fire, and we have to call up other stations. Now I am trying to be as realistic as possible, but I am limited with farming simulator, so I'm just trying my best, and so far I've really been enjoying this series and this video. Keeping at this, trying to get all different angles, and we are catching up here to the fire. It looks to be slowly going out. And after some time it looks to be out here, and I just got a word from one of the people here at the site that a wire sparked it and caught the machine on fire. So hopefully they could get it fixed if it's salvageable. If not, they could get it replaced. But let's head back here to the station, and so far I really do like this engine. Even though it's a little bit older, it still does the job, and that's kind of awesome just to have some new brand new trucks like that ladder truck, but also to have an older fire engine like this. And I will have to say the brakes on these trucks are very realistic. They don't really stop on time, which is pretty cool. And I really do like how the modders try to make it as realistic as possible. Now that's a pretty cool backup camera view, I will have to say. Engine 1 here gets a lot of use. I think this goes out almost on every single call. I think the Mills County map, which we are currently playing on, is probably one of the best maps for doing videos like this. It's just a lot of fun to use this map, and I do have plans in the future as well. Big plans to move some series to this map. Now getting these fire engines up and going here is a lot of power needed, a lot of horsepower, because you're moving all of that equipment and all of that water as well. But let's get backed up here. We'll use this camera view. It's just so cool that we have a view like this. And at the end of the day, they will go back in the garage, but for now, they will stay outside. Right there seems to be good. And we have a big call coming over the radio. A fully engulfed house in flames. It's a 2-story house with an attached 2-car garage. We'll be heading out here in Ladder 1. Engine 1 Hazmat and a few other towns are responding. This will be a pretty big one here for us. More than likely, this will be kind of an all-day fire to put it out. We need to get there as safely as we can, but as quick as we can. And the sirens really do that. They get out of the way for us, which is a good thing. And we are making some pretty good distance here. Now, we always don't really want to blow through these big intersections like that. But nobody was coming. And there it is, guys. Whoa! That is one big fire. Let's back down the fire siren there. And I think we'll get parked right up here on the corner. So yeah, it looks like we'll be going up big in the ladder now, which is pretty cool here. So I think right here seems to be good. Let's get going here. Get this up in the air. Now we do want to say safe distance away, but we got to get up there as soon as we can. Just look at how big that fire is. Wow. Haven't really seen a fire this big in a very long time, and we do want to level that out. Right there seems to be good. Perfect. Let's get the fire hose now, and let's climb up the ladder. We just got the fire hose. Let's climb all the way up here, get into the bucket, and start putting out this fire. This will be a pretty big fire, a long day it looks like. Fully engulfed. We really got to make sure we could get this under control and then work on completely putting out. And then we do have to stay here for a few more hours to make sure it does not reignite. So far, it's been a very busy day here with the fire rescue series. I think we'll be doing a lot more of it once or twice a month. I think will be the goal here with this series. But I will keep at this fire and hopefully put it out here once a few more stations arrive. So hope you guys enjoyed today's fire rescue video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.